All right, our driver's headed for the acceleration line between 3 and 4, and we will be going 10 laps. And off to the lead goes the pole sitter. No, check that. The 97. Number 1, Kelly Martin, your leader, lap number 1 on the outside. Looks like the 52 of Ryan Mosier of Cupertino. Here they come out of the grandstands now to complete lap number 2. The third spot is the number 10 of Bob Johnson of Hollister. Now a move being made for first. Bottoms in turn number 2. It slows down the whole field. And so 52, Mosier will find himself as the leader. He can choose the number 10 of Bob Johnson. The 52 of Mosier, that's the second spot. The third spot is the number 69 of Tim Farquhar. And now Farquhar trying to make a move to get by Mosier, and he does in turn number 1. Farquhar goes by Mosier. Your leader is the number 10 of Bob Johnson of Hollister. Here comes lap number 7 in the books. The third spot unofficially is Mosier in the 52. One lap remains for the number 10 car of Bob Johnson of Hollister. The battle now is for second, and that's the 69 of Farquhar. The third spot, the number 92, that's Joey Zappa now. Joey Zappa coming to third. And there's your chicken flag for your winner. Bob Johnson of Hollister, your unofficial winner, number 10, Bob Johnson of Hollister. The second spot unofficially going to Tim Farquhar. The third spot, the 92 car of Joey Zampa, track record holder. And the fourth spot, the number 52 car, legend car of Ryan Mosier of Cupertino. Congratulations.
Doing an interview or something?
In the field is the 58 car of Rick Andrews up front. Will take the lead down the backstretch. They go Brian Gibson in the second spot. Problems on him at the back. For the 35 of Desiree Robinson. Here they come out of turn number 4 now. Coming to second now is the 88 of David Gundred of Vacaville. Here they come by the grandstands to complete lap number 2. There's your leader, number 88. That's David Gundred. He'll lead him down the back now, giving chase at the 58 car of Rick Andrews. He's in the second spot. Third is the 37 of Brian Gibson of Pine Grove. So Gundred, Bowman's with the leader up front, Gundred, and they all bundle up down the backstretch. Gundred spins, and that'll allow the 58 of Rick Andrews to take the lead on lap number 5. And so Andrews is your leader. The second spot is the 37 of Brian Gibson. And the third spot is number 4 of Grandpa Gary Hockman now in the third spot. Down the backstretch, the second spot, the 37 of Brian Gibson, and now Grandpa Gary Hockman making a move. Problems, he spins between 3 and 4, and that'll take him out with a checkered yellow flag. A checkered yellow flag for the number 58 of Rick Andrews of Santa Clara, your unofficial winner. And there he is, Rick Andrews, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Andrews takes the lead and the win.
What do you want me to say? Be a blind dog finds smoke occasionally.
So it's Grandpa Gary Hockman, Bob Johnson, the number 6 of Pete Curran, and the 92 of Joey Zampa. That's our field. Our pace car from the right place, Acura of Stockton, dumps in, and looks like we're just about set to go green on 4 laps in the Subway Sandwich Trophy Dash for the Legends Division. Here they go! And Hockman will lead him into turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Grandpa Gary with the lead. And then Bob Johnson comes to the second spot of the 10 car, followed by the number 6 of Pete Curran. And rounding out the field, the 92 of Joey Zampa. Lap number 1 is in the books down the backstretch. They come now. Grandpa Gary Hockman with the lead, followed by Johnson. And 2 laps are complete. Now there's a bit of a battle between Hockman and the 10 of Bob Johnson of Hollister. But Hockman fights him off. Grandpa Gary fights him off there in turn number 3. Here they come out to take the white flag now. 1 lap remains. 1 lap to go for Grandpa Gary Hockman. Johnson will battle with him down the backstretch now. He'll try to make some sort of a move in turn number 3. Nothing doing. Grandpa Gary Hockman is going to win this one. And so, unofficially, your winner, driving out of San Jose, Grandpa Gary Hockman.
Do anything special?
Okay. Sorry. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of our Subway Sandwich Trophy Dash in the Legends Division. Remember, these are the scaled-down 1937 to 1940 Dodge, Ford, and Chevy Coupes. His sponsors, Santa Clara Auto Body, Action Transmissions, Williams Properties, Arn Sign and Decal, and Craig Muffler. A nice hand for number 4D, Grandpa Gary Hockman! Nice job, Gary. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our drivers. Driving the 1937 Dodge Coupe out of American Canyon, number 49 is Jack Humphrey. Next up, driving out of Oakdale in the 37 Chevy sedan, sponsored by True Value Hardware, Redugo Performance Motorsports, number 8, Randy Redugo. And next up, driving out of Modesto in the 37 Ford sedan, sponsored by International Discount Golf, Durham Auto Body of Modesto. Number 72 is Ken Schaefer. Next up, driving out of Chowchilla in the 37 Ford sedan, sponsored by Moon Jeans Auto Sales, number 85. Let's try this again. Driving out of Pine Grove in the 37 Chevy sedan, sponsors Napa Auto Parts, Sears of Jackson, California. Number 35 is Desiree Robinson. Next up, driving the 37 Chevy sedan out of Napa, California, sponsors B&B Racing, Coastland Engineering, Santa Rosa, Duncan Pumps, Tanks, Morris Welding of Pope Valley. Number 01 is Bumper LaRue. Nice, some Bumper fans there. Next up out of Los Banos, sponsors Bryant Heating and Cooling System, Young Air Conditioning, Pacheco Power Center of Los Banos. Number 44 is Charles Young. And next up, driving out of Napa in the 37 Ford sedan, sponsors Valley Fabrication of Napa, CODI Notebook Cases of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Number 92 is Joey Zampa. Next up, driving out of Hollister, his sponsors of the 37 Ford sedan, San Benito Tire, Autoline Collision of Hollister. Number 9, Richard Ferreira. Big hand. Next up, driving out of Hollister in the 37 Ford sedan, sponsors San Benito Tire, Autoline Collision of Hollister. Number 10, Bob Johnson. Next up, out of San Jose, is sponsors Santa Clara Auto Body, Action Transmissions, William Properties, Arm Sign and Decal, Inc., Craig Muffler, all of Santa Clara, driving the 34 Ford Coupe, number 4D, Grandpa Gary Hockman. Next up, driving out of San Lorenzo in the 37 Chevy sedan, sponsors Anning & Johnson Construction, Shamrock Realtors, Western States Tire and Supply, Robertson Chiropractic Center, and Race Car Nuts of San Lorenzo. Number 40, Mark Bailey. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, out of Oakdale, driving the 37 Chevy sedan, sponsors True Value Hardware, Redugal Performance Motorsports. Number 8, Randy Redugal. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, out of Pinole, driving the 37 Dodge Coupe, sponsored by Amsoil Pinole and Spam Racing Team. Number 69 is Tim Farquhar. Next up, out of San Jose, California, driving the 37 Chevy sedan, sponsors Lathrop Engineering of San Jose. Number 57, Rob Lathrop. Next up, driving out of Cupertino in the 37 Chevy sedan and looking for sponsors. Number 52, Ryan Mosher. Next up, driving out of Vacaville in the 37 Ford Coupe. Number 88 is David Gundred. Next up, out of Ceres, California, driving the 34 Ford sedan, number 28, Rick Rushton. Next up, driving out of Pine Grove, the 37 Chevy sedan, sponsored by Small Yes Arctic Cat Snowmobiles and Polaris ATVs of Pine Grove, number 37, Brian Gibson. Next up, driving out of Hollister in the 37 Ford sedan, sponsored by San Benito Tire Autoline Collision of Hollister, number 9, Richard Ferreira. Next up, out of Santa Clara, sponsored Action Transmissions, Orange Signs of Santa Clara, the Quarter Note and Bar and Grill of Sunnyvale, California, number 58, Rick Andrews. And finally, on the pole from Modesto, California, driving the 37 Chevy Coupe, sponsors Capital Door Sales of Modesto and Scagliotti Farms of Hollister, number 97, Kelly Martin. Drivers, start them up. These guys have been waiting all night for this main event. They come. Problems for the 97 car. Rick Andrews, your leader in the 58, followed by the 37 of Brian Gibson. He's second. And here they come by the grandstand to complete lap number 2. The third spot, the 57 car of Rob Lathrop. Then it's the 88 of David Gundred. And they're bunched up down the backstretch. Here they come now, the leader out of turn number 4. And your leader is the 58 of Rick Andrews. And problems for the 49 of Jack Humphrey. He gets that back under control. Andrews got 4 laps in the books. But Humphrey causing problems for the leaders. And so Andrews leads. Lathrop trying to make a move for the lead down the backstretch now. Here they come through the chute out of turn 4. And now Redugal beginning to make his move. Redugal chanceling for the lead. Starting off the 58 of Andrews, and he'll take the lead. Redugal now in the leader, lap number 7. And Redugal will lead him down the backstretch, giving chase. Here's the 57 of Rod Lathrop. Then the 58 of Andrews. And then the 88 of David Gundred is fourth. Gundred coming to fourth now. Comes your leader, race leader Randy Redugal will finish lap number 10 in the first spot. Second to 57. 57 is Rob Lathrop, then third, 58 Rick Andrews. Coming by to complete lap number 12 now. Redugal is your leader. Lathrop second, Andrews third. Then the 88 of David Gundred fourth. Humphrey was standing still. Comes by now this next time. Let's check his lead. About a 4-second lead for Randy Redugal. Begin to whittle away on our way to 30. We're at 21, 9 laps to go. There goes your leader, make that 8 laps. just 4 laps remain. Nobody going to catch Randy Verdugo. Your white flag for the leader, Verdugo. There it is, 1 lap remains. 1 lap remains. Can he keep it clean through the back now? Nobody's going to catch him. All he's going to do is keep it safe. And Verdugo will win. There's a checkered flag. Powder puff drivers to your cars, please. Powder puff drivers to your cars immediately. And so now coming around is your race winner. Lost track of him. Where'd he go? There he is. Coming now into turn 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Randy Verdugo is now your 1999 Stockton Legends Series champion. Congratulations, Randy Verdugo. Randy sponsors True Value Hardware, Verdugo Performance Motorsports. Remember, folks, still to come, we've got our main event for the late models. We'll go 30 laps with them next. And we'll finish it up with our Powder Puff finale, which will be 25 laps with the novice lady drivers to wrap up our program this evening. But still to come, 30 laps with the late models, 25 with the Powder Puffs. There he is, race fans. Your Stockton 99 Legends champion, Randy Verdugo. There's Randy getting out of the car. Give him a nice hand, ladies and gentlemen. Your 1999 Stockton 99 points champion in the Legends division, Randy Verdugo. There's Randy with flagman John Moreland. Yeah, that's our trophy boy. On 8 laps, problems right off the bat for the 88 car of Anthony O'Rourke. Here they come now, flying out of turn number 4. And it is number 10, Max Streeter. Streeter leads them now into turn number 2, down the backstretch. And giving chase. Here's number 21 of John Haw, 21, second. And now making a move into the third spot is the number 3 of Sorali. Sorali making a move now. And the fourth spot is Scott DuPont. Scott DuPont now coming to 4th. So it's Streeter, all problems now. Problems down the backstretch for several of the midgets. Your leader, Max Streeter is your leader, followed by the number 3 of John Sorali, and then number 2 of Scott DuPont. We're at the halfway mark. There's 5 laps complete now. 5 laps complete. Problems for the number 32 of Tom Wettinger. He's off the mark. The rest of the field go by, and the 19 of Silva makes it by. And we've got problems now for the 32 of Tom Wettinger off the pace. Here comes your leader. It's Max Streeter. He'll take the white flag. 1 lap to go. Giving chase is the 3 of Sorali. Can Sorali catch him? Down the backstretch they come. Streeter with the lead. He comes into turn number 3 now. And Sorali making a move to the inside, but it's Streeter holding him off. And unofficially, there's your winner, Max Streeter of Salt Lake City in the number 10 tonight. A nice job. The second spot going to John Sorali. Sorali, of course, in the third spot overall in points with 1,097. And your leader is Max Streeter with 1,225. Drop off in turn number 1 there. Our drivers will head for the acceleration cone, which you see in turn number 4. And that is the acceleration line for the BCRA midgets. Here they come into turn number 3 now. Pulse is racing hard, speeding in. Here they go! Targetti takes to the lead. Lap number 1. He'll lead him down the backstretch. Giving chase to number 6 of Gundo. Out of turn number 4, Terry Targetti with the lead. Oh, a nice move by Sterling Pratt makes an incredible move there out of turn number 4. Just rockets himself into second place. And now Gundo comes to 3rd. Here they come by the grandstands. Targetti, Pratt, Gundo, and 26, Thomas Meseral in the 4th spot. And Pratt now takes the lead from Targetti on lap number 3. Pratt will lead him down the backstretch now. Targetti getting chased, the 3rd spot. Dan Gundo in the 6th. Check that, the 26th car of Meseral now is 3rd. Meseral now in the 3rd spot. Sterling Pratt, your leader, followed by Terry Targetti. 5 laps are in the book, 3 remain. Here comes your leader, Sterling Pratt. And rounding out the field is 83 Cliff Cervetti. And here comes the white flag for your leader. Sterling Pratt will take the white flag. 1 lap remain. 1 lap remaining. Targetti 2nd, Thomas Meseral in the 3rd spot, and the 4th spot going to the 29, 28 of Kenny Ferris. All right, so Chuck Gurney Jr. has been scratched for this trophy dash. We have a 3-car field: Sterling Pratt's, the 28 of Kenny Ferris, and the 26 of Meserol. And here we go. And Pratt takes to the lead from the inside. He'll lead him down the back pole now. Down the back stretch they come. Here comes Sterling Pratt. And second is the 28 of Kenny Ferris. Meserol a close third. Here they come out of turn number 2 now to complete lap number 2. And Pratt is your leader. Sterling Pratt's the leader down into turn 2 now. Down the back pavement, down the back stretch. Pratt's into turn 3 safely, coming out of turn number 4 now, headed by the stripe to complete lap number 3. There's the white flag. 1 lap left to go. 1 lap left to go for Sterling Pratt. And your winner, Mr. Sterling Pratt. Sterling Pratt of Mill Valley, ladies and gentlemen.
Also happy 23rd anniversary to Bridget and Justin Nichols from your daughter. Okay, so it looks like our friends are here for the week one.
And in our midget division, the winner in our Subway Sandwich Trophy Dash for the BCRA midgets, he drives the Pete Beraldi number 45 midget out of Mill Valley. A nice hand for Sterling Pratt. And is there? Not doing a TA? Here's real quick, switching this around. No TA?
Yeah, right. Almost got it.
It's official. Sterling Pratt, number 45, is now your 1999 BCRA Midget Series champion. Congratulations, Sterling Pratt, for the Stockton 99 Speedway. Also, hey, ooh, another one, Linda? This just in. Pete Beraldi, owner of the car number 45, driven by Sterling Pratt, is now your 1999 BCRA Midget Series car owner champion. Congratulations, Pete Beraldi, for the Stockton Series. Okay. And once again, the Bay Cities Racing Association of California would like to introduce you to their officials. The chief referee is Tom Manning. Pit steward, assistant referee is Jim Lavelle. The scorer and office manager is Linda Manning. The photographer is Greg Tyler. Publicity is handled by Floyd Busby. And the statistician is Jimmy Montgomery. BCRA would like to thank the following sponsors: Mark Stein Beverages of Contra Costa County, Eagle Distributing Company of Sonoma, Ligorio Communications of Manteca, official radio communications sponsor, Design 500 Racewear of Seattle, Washington, Weld Wheel of Kansas City, Missouri, TCR Performance of Bakersfield, ART of Sacramento, and S&S Racing Products of Petaluma. Ladies and gentlemen, time to meet our drivers and their sponsors for the 1999 BCRA Midget Division. First off, driving out of Napa, driving the Jeff Arata number 88 car, a nice hand for Anthony Arata. Next up, driving out of Santa Clara in the John Haw number 21 car, a nice hand for John Haw. Next up, driving out of Manteca in the George Chandler number 19 car, a nice hand for Jim Silva. Next up, driving out of San Jose in the Doug Bach number 26 car, currently in second spot in points. Overall, number 26, Thomas Mesereau. Next up, driving out of Salt Lake City, Utah, driving the Streeter Racing number 10, Matt Streeter. Next up, the Stockton 99 BCRA Midget Champion, number 45 from Mill Valley, Sterling Pratt. Next up, driving the Ray Hone K. Ferris, number 28 car out of DuPont, Washington, a nice hand for Kenny Ferris. From San Francisco, driving the custom engine number 83 car, it's Cliff Cervetti. Next up, driving out of Lodi in the TNT Trucking number 64X, it's three-time champion Terry Tarditti. Driving out of San Jose in the Dan Gundo number 6 car, it's Dan Gundo. Next up, driving out of Stockton in the Tom DuPont number 3 car, John Cerali. Next up, driving out of Santa Rosa in the Tom DuPont number 2 car, Scott DuPont. Next up, driving out of Carson City, Nevada in the Tom Weringer number 32 car, Tom Weringer. Oh, that's a good toss. Good shot, Tom. Good job, buddy. And finally, on the inside pole for the BCRA Midgets in the main event this evening, number 61, Bill Lindsay of San Carlos. Drivers, push start your engines. We've had wave laps for you, and we've had wave laps for you. But right now, it's time for our wave lap for the BCRA Midgets, and what they're going to do is they're going to go 3 abreast for you as an appreciation for you, the fans, to show you a little of their driving techniques. Check this out, our wave lap. Give them a big hand. 3 wide. Look at that. Nice job, guys. All right, we'll send them around, headed for the acceleration line now, just about set to go green. send him around one more time now.
See that train, see that train, see that train, see that train, the midnight train runs both ways. See that train.
All right, now our drivers, a very talented field of drivers, head for that acceleration cone there in turn 4, and here they come, and we're going green on 39. And DuPont will lead them down the backstretch. 2 and 3 wide, they bunch up into turn 3. Here they come out of 4 now. The leader, Scott DuPont in the 2, then John Cirali. Then it's the 32 of Winiger. Here they come out of 4 now. And DuPont will lead them down the backstretch, followed by the number 2, or 3 rather, John Cirali. And now the 26 of Meserol now moving into the 3rd spot. Ferris now coming to 3rd. Platts is 4th in the 45. Here they come, single file out of turn number 4. And DuPont clears the lead, followed by Cirali. A good battle for the 3rd spot now between Platts and Winiger. And the 61 of Bill Lindsay, the pole sitter now off the pace. Platts 3rd. Good battle for 4th now between the 26 of Meserol. Some Brown on the leader. Platts on the inside. He's in the 2nd row. And now moves being made all over the track. Here they come out of turn number 4. Number 2, Scott DuPont will lead him. He'll battle it out with Sterling Platts 45 as they go into turn number 2 now. Pratt tries to find an opening. And John Cirali's on the outside. Pratt to Spawn. Spawn in 4. Meserol comes to the 3rd spot. We're under yellow caution, lap number 9. Your leader is number 2 of Scott DuPont of Santa Rosa. A spin in turn number 4 with Sterling Pratt, who had the 2nd spot. Turn number 2 now, Cirali right behind him, then Meserol. Meserol making through now. Meserol trying to get by Cirali. There's the line in turn number 1. That's problems for number 3 of Cirali. That's going to bring out the caution, lap number 10. So Cirali has spawned some contact with the leader there at turn number 1. And Cirali stuck in the middle, right at the chute between turn number 1 and 2. DuPont, your leader. And then Meserol 2nd. The 3rd spot, Kenny Ferris. And the 4th spot is the 64, Terry Tarditti. And so we haven't heard quite enough from young Matt Streeter at this point, driving the number 10 midget. Currently in the 5th spot. Expecting some big things. Here they come. There's your green flag. And Meserol now makes a move on the restart to take the lead. Meserol now out of turn 4. Will be your leader, lap number 11. It's DuPont 2nd, and then Kenny Ferris third, and Tar City comes to fourth now. Streeter finds himself coming to fifth. Behind Streeter, Sterling Pratt. And then Jim Silva. Meserol beginning to pull away from the crowd now. There's the second spot. And there's Meserol. And there is the 28 car of Kenny Ferris second. Quite a distance is beginning to open up over Ferris now. Behind Ferris you find Terry Carty and Sterling Pratt. Then the 32 of Winninger and number 10 of Max Streeter. When that Meserol gets the lead, he begins to run away, driving that car like he knocked off a paint. Good battle going on between Cervetti and the 19 of Jim Silva. Cervetti being running against him well now. Number 2 there of Stockton. And they battle it down the backstretch now. There's your leader. A 2-second lead over the 28 of Kenny Ferris of Washington. Looking to put the number 21 car of John Hogg down a lap, and he does in turn 2. The second spot currently Kenny Ferris at DuPont, Washington. Third, Sterling Pratt, and fourth, Terry Tardy. But Meserol is running away with this one. In the books now, and we'll have 5 laps remaining. 5 laps left to go for Thomas Meserol. Double points now, keep that in mind, double points. And a problem there in turn number 1, lap number 26. That's the 19 car of Jim Silva. Nice camera shot, thank you. As Jim Silva spun there between 1 and 2. Narrowly avoids the wall. And they'll try to get that car restarted. They'll send out the Jeep to push it. And here come your leader. Up front, the 28 of Kenny Ferris finds himself in the number 1 spot. There's the big flag. And so Ferris will lead him down the backstretch now, getting chased Sterling Pratt and Terry Tardy. I don't think this race is over. I think we're going to have a couple of changes yet. turn number 4 with Pratt right behind him. Terry Turner is getting chasing Matt Streeter. Then the 32 of Winninger